It ain't cash that make me move, it's pain. Pocket full of memories coated in flame. I walk like I own hell's real estate. Heart heavy, so sharp, but I levitate. Pocket got pain, can't fold no more. It bursting with names, I ain't say no more. Dead homies' faces tucked in between the dollars and demons and all in between. Ain't no blessings in my safe, just screams. Echoed in nights, born inside cracked dreams. Grew from a city where angels ain't land, where fathers left early and triggers raise hands. My wallet talk trauma, not wealth. Each bill a chapter of stolen health. I count regrets in denominations. 10 heartbreaks in every transaction. Stains on my jeans, residue from pain. That's why every step I take feel flame. They talking racks, I'm talking loss. How every chain I wear still costs. I got pain in my pocket, grief in my hand. Walking through fire, still taking that stand. Money don't fix what the nights done broke, but I spin that hurt till the soul go numb. Pain in my pocket, weight on my chest. Bill stain red, heart don't rest. They see me stunning, but don't know the price. It ain't just cash, it's pieces of life. I bought trust and got taxed in blood. Pay loyalty's fee and a trader's hug. Feds want answers, but I learned from stone. You speak less when paying your throne. I invested in silence, profits and grief. Each loss got a number, I count like a thief. Mama cried when I brought home stacks, but the smell of war still trapped in my slacks. No sleep, just plots and pills. No love, just licks and drills. Every gun I held had whispers inside. Tales of boys who died full of pride. Pain in my pocket, it weighed me down. But float when I moved through this broken town. I built my throne from the rubble they tossed and turned my curses into cause. I got pain in my pocket, tears in my grip. Every dollar got a body, every flex a crib. Gold don't heal, but it hides the scars. And the rich ones cry buying tinted cars. Pain in my pocket, truth on my tongue. Speaking codes, cause I know they come. I ain't rich in peace, I'm rich in wounds. But I'm still that wolf in the back of the room. They said get money, but never said how. They said be real, but sold me out. Now I dress clean, but my heart's still raw. And my phone full of names I had to draw. You ever pay rent with memories? I did. Ever trade love for weaponry? I slid. Ever smile while inside you collapse? That's me. Pocket full of pain in the lab. I ain't trying to preach, just show the scars. Ain't trying to teach, just spit these bars. You think I'm rich cause I drip in fear? Nah, it's cause I bled all year. Hood taught me lessons with silence and clips. With raids at dawn and snake-filled ships. So I move with trauma, wrapped in my coat. In a pocket full of pain, just floating my boat. I buy forgiveness in ounces, grief by the gram. Invest in revenge, withdraw the scam. Fake friends left, now feast alone. Table full of ghosts, but the chair my own. So I hustle not for fame but scars. Not for chain but internal wars. Every time I spend I feel that burn. Pain in my pocket, that's how I earn. Pain in my pocket, cold in my smile. I've been walking through death with style. Got no trophy for all this hurt, but I wear it proud. Blood in my shirt, pain in my pocket, soul on lease. Peace too far, but I bought this piece. They said I changed it, I had to kill. Was soft in me, now I'm forced in will. The money they flaunt is clean, mine. Dirty with stories they couldn't survive. Pain ain't just in my past, it's in every cent I got. Pocket full of pressure, but I still walk tall. Black hoodie, black soul, black smoke. We don't pray, we load. We don't cry, we cold. Every night we live's a ritual. Step in shadows, move habitual. Only light is muzzle flash visuals. Black hoodie on, I'm blended with the void. Step solid, but my mind too loud to avoid. Demons whisper deals, I decline with pride, but they linger like gunpowder deep inside. 3 deep in the Civic, no tags, just fate. One call, it's a mission, no room for debate. Ain't no sermons for wolves in the pit, just blade edge talk in the code we commit.
I was raised on cold bricks, meant about war. Every handshake felt like a trap in the cord. Now I move like a ghost with a body count. Only thing I trust, that ammo amount. My rituals ain't prayers, they preps for ops. Candles flicker off the stove where the burner hops. Ain't no Sunday peace, only masking scars. Every drip of blood told me who we are. Black hoodie rituals, sacred at night. We baptize the pain in the beam of a light. Ops don't see us till they hear that spark. Then it's chalk on pavement, prayer in the dark. No Bible here, just a playbook grim. And loyalty ain't words, it's what bleeds from kin. We don't confess, we just clean that chrome. Black hoodie rituals, this pain our home. Circle tight like cuss, but the metal's gold. Been stabbed in the back with a blade, ice cold. Now my hugs got weight and my smile's thin, cause not every grin ain't from next to kin. Had a bro who flipped for a bag of lies. Now his pig got wings, but no one cries. Cause you break that bond, you break your name. Now your soul get erased with no one to blame. I keep ashes of the old me locked in steel. Let that self-doubt up, now I move so real. They preach peace, but I learned through grit. That war made me wiser than a pulpit wit. Street turned scholar, degree in pain. Majored in betrayal, minor in rain. I seen the light, but it burnt my eyes. So I live in the shadows where loyalty lies. Black hoodie rituals, late night code. We pray in silence, no fear been showed. Ops move loud, but they never learn that the quietest soldier make the table turn. We bleed for truth, we strike with pride. No fake love here, just do or die. We don't fold, we just mold from fire. Black hoodie rituals where wolves aspire.
You ever lit a candle not for hope, but revenge? You ever sat still and heard your trauma speak? That's a ritual too. That hoodie ain't fashion, it's armor for what's beneath. I don't fear no evil, I dapped it up. Had combos with fate while we passed the cup. Every yell I took came dressed like a win. Every lesson I learned had a price in sin. This for the ones who stood on 10 toes when the house fell down and the air froze. I seen the coldest men crack for likes, but the real survive through the ritual rites. Burn sage in a trap like I'm cleansing ghosts, but the trauma still live in my midnight toast. I don't drink the numb, I sip to recall. Each sip a story, each breath a brawl. They wonder why I'm quiet when the storm comes near, cause I seen louder men get popped out of fear. I strategize war like chess in a cell. Even heaven won't save what I've walked through in hell. Black hoodie rituals, live by sin. No choir here, just war from within. We don't shout, we don't preach, we don't beg. Just hands on steel and hearts on edge. Every move a scripture written in stealth. Every night a sermon on spiritual health. This ain't just rap, it's survival. Call black hoodie rituals, we don't fall. I speak for the ones who don't get no shine, who walk through blood to protect what's mine. I ain't holy, but I know my laws, and I follow them deeper than man-made flaws. You either built for the dirt or washed by rain, and I rose from the soil with hunger and pain. This hoodie my robe, this Glock my hymn, and I walk like a priest through a life too grim. If I go, remember this coded creed. Don't break for fame, don't beg, don't plead. Just burn your fear and move through flame, and chant these words when you whisper my name. Black hoodie rituals, heart on stone. We die in silence, but never alone. No saints here, just brothers in black, with loyalty's ink that never turns back. Billy. Yeah. Scared money don't make no sound. We just count when the world ain't round. No flex, just facts in the shadows we dwell, where silence is gold and the loud ones fell. Moves like chess, no checkers in mine. They post they bag, I post no sign. Ops talk big to the reaper reply. I seen loud kings turn ghosts by night. Scared money moves like mist through air. You feel the chill, but it ain't all there. No shoes in the house, just prints on floor. Every step we take got a price of war. I seen money stack, then get shot through, cause bro made noise in the room he knew. Now we whisper plots and coded breath. All it takes is one word to sign that death. Quiet is power in this hell-made street, where loyalty's proven through scars, not tweets. The ones who post daily we don't believe, cause real get rich off the nights they grieve. Scared money moves silent, no light. We don't speak, we strike when right. Ops talk loud and vanish from maps. We let the silence wrap them like traps. No flex, no shine, just grind and cold. Where the loud get robbed and the real reload. Scared money moves quiet then kills, with a heart on ice and hands of steel. They flashy with it, I stash mine slow. 100 grand buried by the old back door. They know my name, but not my scent. I blend so deep, they forget I went. Mask on face, hoodie like veil. Only time I speak's when the burner inhale. Ain't no handouts, just lessons and loss. And silence is earned, it's never the cost. I knew a man who flexed his chain. 2 weeks later, they found his brain. Wrong post, wrong time, wrong crowd to stunt. Now his mom in black while the city he grunt. This game ain't built for the loud in vain. It's for the ones who move like rain. You feel them drip, but never see them fall till your walls cave in and you lose it all. Yeah, money moves silent, no trace. No
think we broke cause we don't flash. We just learned how not to crash. All that flex online is bait. We cash out slow then relocate. Paranoia ain't fear, it's armor tight. When you sleep on steel, you wake up right. No GPS on the routes we tread. We been ghosts before they knew we bled. You rich if your name don't ring with heat. Now how many shoes you stack on feet? They rentin' looks, we buyin' land. While they chase clout, we move the plan. Seen boys crash cause they needed views, while we in silence making war moves. I break bread with wolves, not lambs. They bark online, we shooting grams. No posts on my day, just coded texts. While they brag, I'm plotting what's next. It's war in suits, no need for guns, but trust we keep both if it ever runs. This lifestyle cursed, I won't pretend, but loud ones die quick and quiet ones ascend. I might not shine in that IG realm, but in real streets I wear the hell. Scared money moves silent 10 toes. No pics, no leaks, no friends who fold. Ops run mouth but fear to hunt. We cash in blood and survive the blunt. Real don't bark, they build and strike. Scared money walks like it earned the night. You won't see me flex but I hold the code, and silence been paid and stories untold. You ever heard a killer talk loud? No. You ever seen a real bag moving light? No. Scared money built different. We don't move to be seen. We move to stay alive.
Yeah, still no mercy out. But the street lights blink like they judging you. Where every call at 3 AM could mean her name got erased. Ain't no prayers in the zone, only moves and mistakes.
3 AM text, no hearts, just cold. Black Suburban slide like shadows on roads. Mind wide tight, I ain't blinked since noon. Op circling slow like wolves on the moon. Glock on my lap like a seatbelt click. Trigger don't budge, just the vibe too thick. I don't sleep, I scan one eye on the map, other eye on Judas trying to hand me a trap. I move cold like frostbite breath. I count steps back before I step to death. These ain't drill balls, these survival chance. From a place where you're worse with your rifle grin. No alarms, just instinct, pulse on edge. Ain't no comfort zone on the knife blade's ledge. Respect ain't asked, it's taken in fire. And mercy's extinct when the soul turns wild.
No mercy hour, no friends is foes. No peace round here, just straps and codes. This that midnight pressure, demons and packs where love don't speak and loyalty cracks. No mercy hour, where the reaper don't text. He just pull up slow, no threat, no flex. Better keep your prayers tucked deep in vest, cause faith don't answer when the street gon' tear.
Day ones fold like crumpled bands. Now they pics on shirts with a caption, man. I don't vent, I plot in the silence so loud. Even echo scared to scream too proud. Ain't no tears for the lost if they play they self. That's the tax of the street. If you chase fake wealth, either built for the flames or you melt in stress. And I'm concrete pain in a Kevlar vest. Ops try to slide but they GPS weak. I'm the ghost in the grid, they can't trace this streak. These bars ain't rhymes, they coded. Cries from a city where hope's just a mask for lies. You feel brave at noon, but what about dust? When the hands don't shake but the eyes don't trust. When the car slow down and your phone go dead, you gon' fold or feet off the tread.
No mercy hour, can't fake no brave. He the predator, our name etched in grave. This that city's breath, when the saints go mute, when the devil do laps in a stolen coupe. No mercy hour, keep your hands near flame. It's the moment that birthed every legend's name. Ain't no calm in this storm, just art of pain, where blood write verses in the midnight rain.
You feel that? That pulse in your chest ain't fear. That's your soul telling you to move smart. Cause these hours don't forgive. They define who lives and who fades. I roll with the kind that don't flinch at sounds, who laugh at threats and don't circle clowns. My squad silent, loyal like coated steel. We don't ask for peace, we sign the deal. Every corner got ghosts, every block got codes, but I carve my lane through the overload. They act hype on the gram, I stay low in files. I got 10 fake names and 100 trials. I don't talk revenge, I plan it slow like seeds in dirt. Let the tension grow, then boom, no post, no flex, no scene. Just silence so loud it'll rip your spleen. I'm nocturnal, built shadow soul with ink. Blood in my shoes, but I walk like mink. You chase hype, I chase plans and reach. Ain't no mercy when wolves teach wolves to preach.
that no mercy hour, fist turn fate, where your morals get tested at a real dark rate. This that mask on tight, engine purr real slow, where you count every friend cause they might be foe. No mercy hour, we don't ask who's scared, we just look in the mirror and prepare what's there. This ain't fantasy rap, this real night breathing, where warriors walk while the cowards sleeping.
So when you hear my tone, know the blood been mixed with regrets and rage. I don't need no fix, I've been sharpened by betrayal, shaped by war. Now I move like a whisper through a murder floor. I ain't perfect, but I know my ground, and I never backpedal just to make fake sound. These scars ain't weakness, they stamps of crown. I ain't king by luck, it's the dirt I found. So salute if you made it through the no mercy night, where the soul don't glow but the eyes still fight. If you breathing and keep that fire inside, cause mercy ain't promised but revenge still rides.
This that no mercy hour,
where the dark gets real and the weak get devoured, where you bleed in silence and heal through scars, where the night don't end, it just bursts new wars.
You know that.
yeah. Yeah. Finger on the edge, mind on restraint. Not every thread need a bullet in the paint. Discipline ain't weakness, a distance from the grave. I hold that silence like it's the loudest thing I say. Trigger finger trained, but I breathe before I pull. Not cause I'm soft, just don't act like a fool. Seen too many straps just to prove that they tough. Now they names in chalk, that flex ain't enough. Every shot got a cost, every pull got a weight. Ain't no honor in the kill if it's born out of hate. I've been broke, been hungry, been pressured to snap, but I master my temper. That's how I'm at my path. He act wild cause he's scared, I move calm cause I'm cold. I've been through hellfire, don't burn my soul. I watch ops talk reckless just to feel they exist, but I learned how to win without clenching my fist. Trigger discipline mental, not just weaponry. It's knowing when silence beat energies. Patience that's deadly, it's calm that kills. It's a mind so sharp it could break through steel. I got trigger discipline, hard like stone. I don't shoot first cause my mind too grown. Pressure on me but I don't fold fast. I aim with intent, never spray the past. Trigger discipline, so been tried. Finger on the line but my pride don't slide. Better move small when the streets get cold, cause a wild hand lose what the wild still hold. Backseat with a 9 mask in the glove. Lil bro hype tryna earn some love, so let me pop them, they disrespected the code. I said nah, this heat, they don't carry no gold. You kill for ego, you dig your grave. You kill for purpose, you might be saved. I seen killers die by the mirror, cause what they shot ain't disappear to fear. They shoot off pride, I shoot off truth, but most of the time I just hold and move. Real soldiers don't flex in the middle of war. They count every breath, keep the circle small. I know dudes who died with the safety off, and others who live cause they played it soft, but really they ain't soft, just sharp with codes. Knowing every round you waste might crack your soul. It's a science, not emotion. Every chamber rotation, a life in motion. A second too quick and you ghost the wrong one. Now you see their name every night when the dark come. I don't flinch, I don't twitch, I don't bluff, but I ain't quick to clap just to prove I'm tough. I play chess with shadows, war and waves. Each move designed to keep heads in graves. I don't bark online, I load in silence. Loyalty encrypted, I move with guidance. This ain't gangsta rap, this battlefield law is grown man tension with godless draw. They let pride drive them to a jailhouse fate. I let silence lead me to a calmer state. Still armed, still cold, still ghost in the smoke, but my trigger's a judge, I don't treat it like a joke. I got trigger discipline, calm and flame. I don't bust shots just to build a name. I walk a war, but my aim stay clean. Not every beef need to bleed the scene. Trigger discipline, mind stay tight. I let patience low when they all want fight. Could've killed 10, I chose my path, and that's why I breathe while they trapped in wrath. You know what's harder than shooting? Letting it slide when you know you can ruin. You know what's colder than war? Telling your youngin' don't score that score. I've been tested by rage, almost drowned in the pool, but I rose from that with my heart still full. I don't fear death, but I don't invite it. I don't fear beef, but I don't incite it. I fear losing out in a second of pride. That one shot can take what 10 years can revive. So I wait, I watch, I calculate pain. Let the ops self fall while I build my name. Trigger discipline, my silence don't mean peace. It just mean I'm thinking deeper than the leash. My power in the bang isn't what I don't do. Real killers move light just like ghosts do. So when you see me still, don't think I'm froze. That's the calm of a storm that already knows that when the day comes and I gotta let go, it's not for pride, it's to protect what I owe. What I owe. Gold don't shine in the fire I walk through. Only ashes, only pain, only true. You can keep your diamond, I wear the dust of the fall.
Gold on their neck, but they soul turn hollow. Buried by the flex, can't buy what I swallow. Seen bros die just to look like they made it. Whole hood lit candles, could probably got inflated. 100 racks can't pay for peace when the ghost in your sleep, still clutching the heat. I choose ashes, war wounds and scars, over fake love in a rented car. They praise the glitter, I embrace the gray. Blood on my Timbs from the war I stayed. Crib got leaks, but the pain drip deeper. Mama still pray, but the city got reapers. I don't chase gold, I collect the loss. Every bruise on my skin got a reason, a cost. They talk goals while we talk survival. Turn loyalty into my only idol. Ashes over gold, I don't fake that shine. Rather walk through the fire than sell what's mine. Rather carry my dead than live like a lie. I was born in the smoke, I ain't scared of fire. Ashes over gold, I choose pain with pride. Rather suffer with the real than need with the slide. They dancing gold, I'm on in flame, but I still breathe through every chain. He got the chain, but I got the trauma. He pop bottles, I pop at karma. These streets don't honor no fraud and silk. Only soldiers who bled and spilled that guilt. I was raised where the sun don't rise, where the kids draw chalk before they write their lines, where the prettiest lies, where the prettiest watches, but a bullet don't care about your brand or pockets. My gold is the silence when I walk past pain. My gold is the name I defend in the rain. My gold is the loyalty that don't fold, even when the coffin too cold to hold. They flash with glitters, I stand in dust. All that flex won't matter when it still combust. Can't buy a soul with a price on your neck, but they'll sell they squad for a verified check. They told me gold meant you won, but all I saw was funerals, tears on mink coats, mothers with no sons. I'll die with dirt on my hands before I let light shine. You ever bury your friend while they flex don't feed? You ever hold a Glock while your heart still bleed? That's real, that's why I don't chase status. I just load what's real and move past the madness. No applause for the humble, just targets for real. So I sharpen my name and I charge with steel. They fake rich, I'm truly numb. I trade a rollie for the day my demons run. I pray with wounds, I think in code. I see right through all that glitter and gold. They look like gods till they line red, then the chain lose shine when the body's dead. So miss me with the cloud and views. I talk pain and I walk in truth. Ashes is all we leave behind, and I'd rather that than a soul I can't find. Ashes over gold, I don't fake that shine. Rather walk through the fire than sell what's mine. Rather carry my dead than live like a lie. I was born in the smoke, I ain't scared of fire. Ashes over gold, I choose pain with pride. Rather suffer with the real than need with a slide. They dancing gold, I'm on in flame, but I still breathe through every chain. I wear ashes like armor, can't fold these foes. Every night I fight demons in a world that's cold. They got yachts, I got war in my soul, but I stand 10 toes while they sink in gold. He died with Gucci, but empty inside. I live with silence, but truth in my eyes. So if I go with the dirt I earn. Not with diamonds bought or respect unturned. Give me honor in a hoodie over lies that's sealed. Give me hunger with real ones than fame that's built on corpses and cloud and betrayal too bold. I'd rather burn out than never be sold. Yeah, ashes over gold. It ain't about shine, it's about what survived the flame. All that glitters ain't built for war, but we were ashes forever. Yeah. They don't kneel, they spin. They don't pray, they pray. Ops don't got no gods, only grudges. Let's go. Ops don't pray, they just low clip silent. Spin a block twice, masked up like tyrants. No love, no peace, just vendettas and scars. Talk holy, get found by a halo of stars. Caught him lacking, now his whole clique stressing. Bible in the crib, but it's still blessing. Ain't no sermons, just curses in motion. He crossed that line, now we drown in the ocean. We ain't forgiven, we ain't built for that. Where I'm from, you get clapped for a smirk or a laugh. No priest, just shooters with revenge in their veins. And a dream full of ashes and gold-plated chains. Tell them ops don't pray, they prepare for war. You blink too long, they come knocking at doors. Keep my name out their mouth with the muzzle tight. Got demons that slide when I dim the light. Ops don't pray, they plot, they move in packs. They ain't looking for peace, they want blood on tracks. Every eye in the hood got a story to say, but the ones that live long never speak where they lay. Ops don't kneel, they hunt, they scheme and code. They speak through smoke, not psalms or oaths. Ain't no redemption, ain't no way. Where I'm from, ops don't pray. You see light, I see threats in the shade. You see mercy, I see ends in the blade. Trust no soul when the streets breed snakes, and the same ones dapping my aim at your face. Had a brother flip sides for a watch in a band. Now we dust in the box with no time in his hand. We don't mourn right, just reload and slide. If I ever go soft, just know I didn't die. I don't beg, I don't bend, I don't break no more. They shot at my whip, now they ducking in stores. Ops think they gods when
when they posted a feed, but bleed like men when they sowing that seed in these prayers. Nah, they ain't working a storm, so I light a cig. And I talk to the chrome, tell my Glock, you my past, you the only one real. Cause my enemies chant hate, never meant to hear. Don't pray, they plot, they move in packs. They ain't looking for peace, they want blood on tracks. Every eye in the hood got a story to say, but the ones that live long never speak where they lay. Ops don't kneel, they hunt, they scheme and code. They speak through smoke, not psalms or oaths. Ain't no redemption, ain't no way. Where I'm from, ops don't pray.
We don't cry, we retaliate. Funerals, that's just a day. No flowers, just fire. No holy water, just wires. They ain't coming for forgiveness, they coming in business. So I keep my hands dirty, till my ops sleep early. Look.
Ops like wolves, but I'm colder than snow. Heart full of rust, but the aim still glow. Used to want peace, now settle for breath. Used to talk dreams, now whisper to death. No mercy hours, I live in the void where fake ones die and the real get destroyed. I count each day by the shots that miss, and every loss I took taught me not to flinch. I pray with a switch, not a cross on my chest. Got pain in my lungs and a vest on my flesh. Surviving ain't noble, it's a dirty skill. Gotta think like a trap, gotta move for the kill. They say vengeance poison, I'm full of that sin. Cause the day I get soft is the day they win. So I keep my mind sharp like the point of a blade. In a world full of ops where no soul ever prayed.
They don't kneel, they just spin. They don't pray, they just plot again.
Ops don't cry, they just wait for you to. So I don't blink, I don't pause, I just aim. Ops don't pray.
Talk to him. Shimmy got memories, blood in the cracks. Tears dry fast when the barrel get past. You feel that? Let's go. Yeah. Tears hit the ground, now the pavement crying too. We was raised by the smoke, born deep in the fumes. Mama had faith, but the rent never moved. Pop ain't around, just a ghost in the room. Grew up on silence, I ain't speak louder. Clocks tick death when you live by the powder. Prayers to a God I ain't sure still exists, but the Glock always answer when life throw a twist. Out in the jungle where loyalty's taxed, fake love sell faster than real ones last. Hard like a vault, but it's cracked from the weight. Carry cement tears when you drown in the hate. Can't show fear when your ops breathe close. Can't blink twice when your soul been sold. I ain't trusting no man that ain't lived through pain or bled on the curb just to feed his name. Cement tears, falling in the dark, no light here, nah. Run through the cold with the pain like a night gear. Grew through the cracks but it still ain't there. Still holding weight but I show no fear. Cement tears, they don't shine, they just stain. Crying no war, wipe the blood in the rain. Till my demons around, now we glued to the lane. No therapy needed, just to aim in the flame. I seen boys turn to ghosts by the corner. Seen dreams stretch thin in the coroner's folder. Ain't no rest when the reaper got your folder. I was writing pain with a grip on the shoulder. Count scars like lessons, they tattoos of grief. Each one a sermon that death try to preach. I don't speak much but the blick got a speech. And it bark flew in rage when the love out of reach. Dirt in my nails but the mind still gold. Heart went numb but my soul won't fold. They talk more is cool, I was eating off crown. While they judge from a porch, I was losing my time. I don't flinch in the heat, I done cooked in the worst. Had my hunger on lock, had my pain reimbursed. If success got a price, I paid mine twice. With tears made of concrete, not sugar or ice. You ever seen a teardrop stain concrete? That ain't water, homie, that's legacy. I ain't crying for pity, I'm crying for the ones who ain't come back from the corner. Cement tears, falling in the dark, no light here, nah. Run through the cold with the pain like a night gear. Grew through the cracks, but it still ain't there. Still holding weight, but I show no fear. Cement tears, they don't shine, they just stain. Crying no war, wipe the blood in the rain. Told my demons on right, now we glued to the lane. No therapy, need just to aim in the flame. He died over pride in a cheap convo. He ain't even blink for the lights turn hollow. Now his mom lighting candles, praying for peace. But the block's still moving, ain't no breaks in these streets. I done lost too much to feel anything deep, but I keep writing verses where my trauma still speaks. My pen leaked the truth that these rappers all dodge. I ain't flexing, now I'm venting from the pain I collage. Talk drills, I've been there, war more hard. Aiming at regrets that tore me apart. Still stacking bills, but the soul feel taxed. Still winning battles with a knife in my back. This that soundtrack for the trap and the dam. For the loners with plans and they heat in their hands. Ain't no happy ending, just survival and scars. Just cement tears falling underneath stars.
Cement tears, yeah. They don't glisten, they just weigh heavy. Told myself don't cry no more, but the block never stopped whispering my name. Still here, still breathing, still bleeding. Cement tears.
Yeah. They ain't built for what come after. But me, I was born in it. Crafted by collapse. Built for the fallout. Yeah. I don't break. I've been still with my name. Came out the rubble with blood in my veins. Storm in my soul, can't tame what's insane. Built for the fallout, forged by the flame. I don't break, I've been still with my name. Came out the rubble with blood in my veins. Storm in my soul, can't tame what's insane. Built for the fallout, forged by the flame. Talk with my name, better prep for the smoke. I've been too numb, I don't flinch, I provoke. World went black, but I still never choke. Built for the fall, I don't fight through the smoke. I seen towers drop, seen more fold. Dreams go hollow when the night's too cold. Trust get ghosts when the price too bold. And the loyal ones buried for the stories told. Heart got armor, no pulse in my chest. I don't fear death, I just watch who's next. Apocalypse daily, still walk with finesse. When it all burned down, I was calm in the wreck. Ash on my kicks, my steps still firm. Ops talk heat to the tides return. They bark online, but in person squirm. I was shaped, I collapse, now it's my turn. Trenches ain't trauma, they training to me. Been down bad, now I eat like a beast. Silence my weapon, I don't need peace. I was built for the fallout, I feast on the grief.
I don't break, I've been still with my name. Came out the rubble with blood in my veins. Storm in my soul, can't tame what's insane. Built for the fallout, forged by the flame. Talk on my name, better prep for the smoke. I've been too numb, I don't flinch, I provoke. World went black, but I still never choked. Built for the fall, don't fight through the smoke. Yeah, 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 yeah. I ain't here for applause, I'm here for the wreckage. Move like a ghost with a death wish message. Soul full of cracks, but the aim still precious. Walk through ruins like a king with vengeance. Ops move messy, I move with the lesson. Built from the loss, every scar is a weapon. Counting betrayals while I load my blessings. And fold in a storm, I adjust in my presence. You want gold, I want blood to restore me. Took L's quiet, now the silence is glory. I don't need pity, I need territory. Warfare mental, I rewrite the story. Pressure, I thrive, that's oxygen. I turn collapse into oxygen. You break when the lights go out, I grin. I was born in the dark, this is my win.
Built for it. Not trained, not taught, Bill. I ain't survived by accident. I'm the ash that walked back in the fire and smile. Yeah.
Fallout gear with a shooter stare. Pain in my pockets, war in the air. City went dead, but my hopes stay rare. I ain't fear collapse, I built my lair. No therapy, just therapy rounds. Talk through silence, not through sounds. I pray through action, step through hounds. Came from the dirt, now I stand unbound. This ain't rap, it's a coded confession. Every loss birth a loaded aggression. You chase fame, I chase ascension. Built from destruction, not your dimension. Minds get snapped when the world goes black, but I move like it, I never lost track. Survivor's guilt in a 50-round mag. I lost too much to ever look back.
I don't break, I've been still with my name. Came out the rubble with blood in my veins. Storm in my soul, can't tame what's insane. Built for the fallout, forged by the flame. Talk on my name, better prep for the smoke. I've been too numb, I don't flinch, I provoke. World went black, but I still never choke. Built for the fallout, I'm fired through the smoke. Built for the fallout. Not just survived it. I am what came after. Yeah. Again.
Yeah, it's always the shiny ones, dripped in venom, not in trust. Snakes in designer, moving silence like rust. Yeah, let's go. Snakes in designer, hugging like friends, but they plotting Dior, praying for my end. Fangs in the Fendi, lies in the lens. I ride for the war, I don't flex to pretend. Ice in my veins, heat on my hip. Trust no soul, got a 30 in the whip. Smiles ain't love, they just mask in the mist. Snakes in designer, I don't ever miss. I seen Judas and Givenchy, devil in a Gucci coat. Fake love in a flash, toasting lies with a bloody oath. They sip champagne, I sip trauma pain in every quote. Heart been numb since the drought pain, I never wrote. Cartier frames, but they vision blurred. Told me I changed, now I just observe. Backstabbers in Balmain, jealousy served. Try to feed them all, now I just serve the purge. 10 toes on a crack street, concrete in my chest. Talk loyalty before like a Mex under stress. Designer on they skin, but they soul in a mess. I keep my circle tiny, cut the rest like a test. Stops blend in the crowd like they friends in disguise. But I revives clearer than a sniper with no lies. Silence on my purpose, I'll move when it's wise. Where they loud for the gram, but they shook in real life. Snakes in designer, hugging like friends, but they plotting Dior. Praying for my end, fangs in the Fendi, lies in the lens. I ride for the war, I don't flex to pretend. Ice in my veins, heat on my hip. Trust no soul, got a 30 in a whip. Smiles ain't love, they just mask in the mist. Snakes in designer, I don't ever miss. I seen envy wrapped in Louis tags. Fake dap, fake hugs, I just laugh. Say they with you, but they hope you crash. Now I count my blessings and I skip the flash. Labels love to glamorize the lies and the pain, but I've been ducking death in an iced out chain. Dreams full of coffins, mind full of rain. Heard bros switch sides just to chase some fame. They rock off white, but live off spite. Throw salt on your wounds, call it game of life. Had a homie in Prada who dim my light. Now I ghost more souls than I text that night. Audemars on they wrist, but they timing off. I was built from the storm, never cry when it's rough. These snakes want to shine, but ain't died enough. They drip on the outside, inside they bluff. Money don't clean blood, labels don't change who they really was. I seen them dressed like kings, but their heart still bugs, yeah. All that Margiela don't hide fear. All that chrome don't shield tears. All that talk sound brave in your crew till it's solo moves and the smoke clear. I done seen demons in velvet, told me ride but they bailed it. Ops dressing like stylists now, but they masks got cracks and I smelled it. Wolves in off-white talk peace with a switch. Don't let the drip fool you, that soul still glitch. I stay in the shadows, I move with a twitch. Trust get you killed real quick, no glitch. Chanel on her purse, but her heart was hollow. Said she down for the war, but her path don't follow. Now she gone with the wind and the pain I swallow. Snakes in designer, I sleep with sorrow. Snakes in designer, hugging like friends, but they plotting Dior. Praying for my end, fangs in the Fendi, lies in the lens. I ride for the war, I don't flex to pretend. Ice in my veins, heat on my hip. Trust no soul, got a 30 in a whip. Smiles ain't love, they just mask in the mist. Snakes in designer, I don't ever miss. Snakes in designer, dripped up a hollow, moving like ghosts, dressing like idols. Trust too costly, so I walk solo, yeah. Snakes in designer, never again bro, never again.